Hello, you beautiful souls. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle. We talk all things life, love, spirituality, law of attraction, all of that juicy goodness. In this video, we're going to talk about your current circumstances and how they are an illusion, or the story that you are saying or telling yourself about circumstances are an illusion. So an example of this could be, say you didn't get that job that you thought was your manifestation. You thought it was the best place for you to be and you didn't get it. The story you are telling yourself is that you're not good enough, or they rejected you, or somebody else was better than me. That's just a story you're telling yourself. It's an illusion. It's not reality. Another example would be maybe your special person didn't text you back. And imagine all the stories we create in our mind where we're like, are they texting somebody else? Do they not like me? Did I say too much? You're creating this illusion, but you don't know what is really real. So when we're in our current circumstances that are not good, we want to manifest a special person, we want to manifest a better job, we have to then pause and ask ourselves, what am I telling myself about this circumstance? Am I not at my job because I'm telling myself I deserve to be here because I'm not worthy of good things? Am I not with my special person because I don't think I'm worthy of love and I can never hold on to it? Did I not get that new job because I'm not pretty enough or smart enough? What are you telling yourself? That is called your self-concept. Your self-concept is what you believe to be true about you. And we have to rewrite that story. So when you're in your current circumstance and you're telling yourself these stories, these lies, right? You are now creating your next reality. So what you're thinking about right now is creating the next hour, the next week, the next month. And when you can start throwing a wrench into that wheel and you're not continuing that loop of negativity or self-hate or lacking self-worth, and you're saying, I deserve to be here, I deserve to suffer, I'm not worthy of this love, or I'm a bad person because I did this in my past. No, you can live that way for the rest of your life and you can choose to stay on that loop. But I'm assuming you're not, because you're on my channel and you want better for yourself because you love yourself. And if you don't, I'm here to tell you, you need to start. You need to start realizing that your current circumstance is because of you. And you can forgive yourself and have compassion and say, I didn't know this. I didn't know how to manifest. I didn't even know that manifesting existed. But now I'm on Michelle's channel and all these other channels that are teaching me and helping me learn that I can manipulate my reality. I can call in better things. And once we finally allow ourselves to ask for better and really believe that we're worthy of it, in the current circumstance, it's no longer this illusion, this story that you deserve it, or you're not good enough, or somebody rejected you. You can see it differently. You can see it as, oh, maybe that job wasn't for me. Maybe there's better out there for me, and the universe slammed that door because it wants me to hold off just a little bit longer. Or maybe that special person didn't text me back because maybe they're not honoring me and I deserve to be honored, so I'm going to move on. And you start to tell yourself a better story. And when you're more positive and more loving to yourself in your current circumstance, guess what you're attracting in the next hour, week, or month? You are attracting things that honor and value and love you. So then you will gradually be moved out of those situations that you're in right now, and it will be effortless. It'll be easy. It'll be calm. It'll be peaceful. I had a friend who just texted me today. She's like, oh my gosh, I just got offered a job that I didn't even apply for. It's like they created the position for her full-time with benefits, and it just came out of nowhere. And I said, I wanted to say, I haven't told her yet, but I think it's because she changed her current circumstance, the story around her current circumstance. She started manifesting. She started watching these videos. And she's learning and she's willing to put herself out there to not be stuck in the old story of poor me. Why is this always happening to me? She's like, no, I'm creating my reality. I'm going to ride the wave of the anxiety and the anxiousness. I'm going to see that something good is coming, and I'm not going to be a victim of my circumstance, because we are only a victim of the thoughts we think. So right now in your life, I want you to pause and think about how much your mind is running you. What stories are you telling yourself that are not true about you? You are a wonderful person. You're uber smart. You're super beautiful. You are magnetic. You can draw in anything. And if you believe that something is blocking your manifestation, that is a belief that you need to throw out. Nothing blocks you. Your arms are always open to receiving. You're always pulling in good, beautiful, loving things. That's the new belief you need to start saying. So when you're wanting to leave a certain situation, a circumstance that you're in right now, or you want to call in something new, you first have to go to the present moment. Sorry, I'm getting super passionate about this. You have to go to the present moment and ask yourself, what am I telling myself right now? Like, am I saying that I'm not worthy? Am I saying I'm not good enough? Then we start to pause and we say, okay, I see these thoughts and they're just a story that I'm creating in my own mind. And I'm going to start to say a different story. I'm going to start to say that this job's just temporary. It's just a stepping stone. I know good things are coming to me any second now. And any thought that jumps in and says, no, you're being silly, you're being stupid, don't think so hopeful, that's your ego. You need to throw that shit out, because that little voice will keep you on that loop and your life will stay the way it is. The loop is going to go no matter what. It's your subconscious. We have to throw a wrench into that. And that starts by, in the moment, seeing the story, choosing differently. And a lot of times we can work on this when we are doing mundane tasks around the house or at our job or driving. We can tune in and say, okay, what was I just thinking about just then? I just left that conversation with that person. I just left that house, that office building. What was I just thinking about? Oh my gosh, I was just like criticizing myself for that conversation and how I sounded stupid, or I was judging that other person. No, we don't do that here. We love ourselves and we say, oh, I'm really grateful that I had that conversation with that person. I'm glad I'm me and I don't judge like they do, or I'm glad I can see life the way that I do and that I'm more free and more open and I'm willing to talk to people because I'm a kind person. So you start to cheer yourself on, which then changes the story that you're telling yourself in the present moment. And when you love yourself, you attract people that love you and you attract things that love you. So now that I'm going to end this video, I want to leave you with one thing. This is something that I do in my mind and it works like a charm. I went on a walk today. I woke up this morning. I wasn't feeling so great. I was feeling just a little anxious and nervous about my life, about the world, and just not feeling magical like I always do. And I went for a long walk, and the whole time I'm walking, I'm listening to meditation mantras about manifesting and putting myself back in alignment. And my Venmo dings, and it was $300.33. And somebody signed up for a month full of coaching sessions with me. So I woke up not feeling so great. I put myself back into alignment by walking. I also went to the gym and lifted before that, because when I'm stressed, I love to lift heavy weights and just be like, I'm about to F shit up, get out of my way. I am going to just sweat it out. And then I went for a beautiful walk outside. I just do laps around my complex, and every lap, I'm just like, okay, I'm going to make my thoughts better on each lap. I'm going to tune out my surroundings and just go and just appreciate the sun, appreciate the breeze. As soon as I got back into alignment, the money came through on my Venmo, a new client, a new opportunity for me to help somebody, which is what I always want to manifest. I want to be doing my purpose and my mission. It's not so much about the money. It's the opportunity for me to have the money to do what I do right now. So for you, the circumstance that I was in this morning didn't feel good. I wasn't in the right headspace. And I talked to a few people and they kicked me back into alignment. They made me feel better. And then I used that energy and I put it into myself. I nurtured myself. I talked to myself differently, and I knew what to do to shift my mind. I could have stayed in poor me. I'm stupid. I shouldn't be doing this. I should just throw in the towel, whatever. I didn't. I went and pushed myself in the gym, enjoyed a nice walking meditation, and then the opportunity arrived. I instantly manifested. So this is proof. What I experienced today, I swear the universe has me go through these things so that I can teach it. I have to first practice it in order to be sharing these lessons with you all. I go through it too. And it's uncomfortable. It's not fun. Our circumstances aren't always great, but there is a way out, and we can stop that negative loop. And the first way to stop it, and my throat chakra keeps blocking me. I keep having to like burp and hiccup. I just get blockages. And this is a sign from the universe saying, you need to hear this. You have to be mindful of the story that you're telling yourself, and start to love yourself and tell yourself a different story. Tell yourself you're worthy of your manifestations. You feel it in your bones. You're not scared of it arriving. And then when it arrives, you're going to be like, oh, this is it. This is all it was. Because you knew all along that you were worthy of it, and you were already living from the end, from the outcome. So remember, your current circumstance, the story that you tell yourself, it's an illusion. It's not real. It's just what your mind is creating and telling yourself. When you can become the observer and see those thoughts and be like, nope, I'm not going to choose them anymore, your reality will start to change. Your job will get better. And as it gets better, then you get moved out of that job and you go to a better environment, because you just made that current environment better by being there. So you can transform environments too with your energy. If something's not good, you can make it better just by adding your energy to the mix. You can influence other people around you at your job. So know that your current circumstance is in your control. Everything is on you and your mind and how you feel. So I hope you like this video. Like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell, and comment below and let me know where in your life you're wanting to change your circumstance. What circumstance are you not happy with? And I will comment back and help you overcome your mind. I got you. All right, lovies, I will see you in the next video. Have a wonderful day. I'm sending you so much love. Mwah.